Coffee Break by Rob Butler. So the ethics committee's coming to have a look then?
Yeah. This is really annoying. I'm so close to the end of the experiment. Hardly slept since I fired it up 2 weeks ago.
How did it happen?
I popped out for a coffee.
You had a full-scale universe simulation at the 99% stage of its life, and you popped out for a coffee.
I would have been back well before I needed to check the final parameters, but... Well, I bumped into a vet from accounts
And?
Well, I've always liked a vet, so we started talking and I persuaded her to come out for a date with me.
Oh, good. I am so pleased. That certainly makes up for the fact that you've wasted almost the entire budget for this department for the next 2 years. All right. So, you go back to your console and discovered that intelligent life had appeared within the simulation.
Yeah.
Which was obviously going to happen as you have an identical model of our universe in which, as we know, intelligent life appeared. At least some of it's intelligent.
Yes.
But instead of making that little tweak to stop things at the bacterial level, you were off canoodling with Yvette by the coffee machine.
Oh, we weren't exactly canoodling.
I don't care what you were doing. Look, can we switch it off before the committee gets here? Fait accompli. Let them have an okay, stop. Let them have an inquiry, and when the dust has settled, we can fire it up again.
We can't do that. There's billions of them.
Billions? How long were you out there canoodling with this Yvette woman?
Hardly any time at all, actually. It's just that with the vastly inflated timescale inside the experiment, and they're developing very rapidly. I mean, since I got back from coffee, they've gone from the Stone Age to space flight.
So, will the committee just let us stop everything and kill it off? Or, horror of every possible accountancy horror there is, do we have to keep the simulation running until these life forms die out naturally? That could bankrupt us.
I really am very sorry. I'm a physics student. I'm not very good with all this biological stuff.
Does Yvette know that?
Mind you, they are a bloodthirsty lot. I reckon if we don't pull the plug, there's a chance they'll just wipe themselves out anyway.
Really? Well, let's hope so. That would certainly solve our problem. I might even get to keep my job. Have they got nuclear weapons by any chance?
Oh, yeah, they figured that out a few minutes ago. They're making great strides now. It's actually very interesting. They're closing in on the answer.
What answer?
The reason we set up the simulation in the first place. The universe, how it started, what it is. They found all the same issues we have. Dark matter, dark energy, the relative weakness of gravity, and they've nearly sussed it. They're gonna solve the simulation for us.
That's fantastic. This could get us out of jail. Why didn't we think of doing this in the first place? It's genius. But will we get the answer before the committee arrives?
Oh, bound to. They're seconds away. Come on, my beauties. Come on. They cracked it.
And what's the answer?
They discovered they're in an artificial containment chamber. They're pretty pissed off.
So, they were in a simulation universe identical to ours.
Identical, yes.
And they found all the same problem areas that we're trying to resolve.
Just the same, yes.
And they discovered this was because they were in a containment chamber?
Yes.
The two stared at each other. Their tails wagged thoughtfully from side to side. The end.